You ever sit there, staring at your phone, just waiting, not even doing anything, just scrolling through the same apps over and over, pretending you're busy? But deep down, you're just hoping they'll say something. Anything. One message, one text, one "hey." Something to prove they're still thinking about you, that you weren't just easy to forget. But instead, all you've got is silence, loud, painful silence, and that one memory, the moment they rejected you. God, it replays in your head like a damn broken record, right? Like no matter what you do, that scene is stuck on loop. The way they looked at you, the words they said, or worse, didn't say, the coldness in their voice. That moment you felt your stomach drop, and your heart. It just sank. And deep down, let's be real, you don't even want revenge. You're not trying to make them suffer. You just want them to get it, to understand, to realize what they lost when they walked away. You want them to come back, not crawling, not desperate, but honest, raw, with that one thing you never thought you'd hear. I'm sorry. Not just words, but truth. From the part of them that knows they messed up. From the version of them that finally sees your worth. I get it. Because I've been there too. And let me tell you something real. Rejection? It hurts like hell. Not just because they left, but because of what it does to your head. It messes with your worth. With your identity. You start looking in the mirror differently. You start overthinking the smallest things. Was I not good enough? Did I say something wrong? Was I too much or not enough? And people, God bless them, they mean well. They tell you, move on. Let it go. They're not worth it, but they don't get it. Because there's this tiny voice inside you whispering, this story isn't finished yet. And guess what? That voice isn't lying. It's not over. Because here's the part no one tells you. Rejection has nothing to do with your actual worth. It's got everything to do with what you believe you deserve. Read that again, slowly. Rejection doesn't mean you're unlovable. It means, somewhere deep inside, you were expecting it. Maybe not on purpose, but your heart was holding on to fear. Fear like, they'll leave me. I always get hurt. They're out of my league. I mess things up. You didn't say those words, but your energy. It screamed them, and that's what people respond to. The story you're silently, unconsciously telling. But here's the beautiful part. That story, you can change it. Right now, right here. You can rewrite the ending. Let me ask you this. If someone truly regrets walking away from you, how would they act? Think about it. Would they pretend like nothing happened? Would they just move on and laugh and live like it was no big deal? Would they ignore the ache in their chest when they hear your name? Hell no. They'd feel it. Like a weight. Like a deep, gnawing pull that doesn't go away. They'd hear a song and think of you. They'd reread old messages at 2 a.m. They'd stare at your name in their contacts, their thumb hovering over call. They'd rehearse what to say, over and over, just to make it right, because that kind of regret, it burns. So here's the thing. Stop waiting. Seriously, stop checking their stories. Stop stalking their feed. Stop hoping they'll see your worth when you're still sitting in the version of you that doubts it. Start becoming the version of you they can't stop thinking about. The version that radiates peace. That doesn't chase. That knows, truly knows. If they don't see my value, that's their loss. Because that's who they'll miss. That's the version that haunts them. Not the one begging for closure. Not the one questioning their worth. But the one who moved different. Who glowed differently. Who leveled up quietly. That's the version they'll dream about. That's the version they'll one day come back to, eyes full of regret, heart in their hands, and lips ready to finally say, "I'm sorry." And when that moment comes, you won't even need it. But damn, it'll feel good to hear. Close your eyes for a second. Really. Go on. Do it. Just for a moment. Now, picture them, walking up to you. Slow steps, hesitant, but you can feel it. Something's different. Their energy isn't arrogant. It's humble, real. They look you in the eyes and say, "I messed up. I should have never let you go. I'm sorry." Tell me honestly, how would that feel in your body? Not in your head, not as some fantasy, but physically, deep in your chest. Would it feel like peace? Like your heart finally took a deep breath? Like your soul whispering, "Yes, this makes sense now"? That's not just a dream. Hold on to that feeling, soak it in, because that feeling right there, that's your proof it's already possible. You're not chasing them. You're not begging. You're not trying to manipulate the outcome. You're calling them in, from a place of power, not pain, from grounded confidence, from the version of you that knows you were never the problem. Let's pause here. Do you believe that version of you exists? Because if you don't, let's make this the moment you decide. Here's the truth they don't teach you. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. Read that again. Because if you keep living like the rejected version of you, the one who checks if they've viewed your story, the one who rereads old texts like their scripture, the one who stalks their feed but never moves forward, you're just staying in the loop, round and round, same feelings, same patterns, same pain. But the moment you shift and say, "I'm the person they regret losing," everything changes, not because the universe suddenly snaps to attention, but because you do. You shift the energy. You walk differently. You think differently. You become the person they never thought they'd lose until they did. And that's when the shift happens. You step into the timeline where they miss you. They feel it at 3 a.m. Their pride breaks down, and the apology starts forming in their throat. They'll fight it, but they'll feel it. Now hear me. You don't need to post thirst traps. You don't have to fake some glow-up just to get a reaction. That's not real power. You just have to live like someone who knows their value. Because people feel that. That means you stop overthinking every post. You stop checking who watched your story. You stop replaying the moment they left as if it defines you. And instead, you show up every day as the version of you who already knows. They're coming back. Not because you're desperate, but because the energy demands it. Let me ask you, have you ever had someone come back the moment you finally stopped caring? Ever notice that eerie timing? That weird way people randomly text when you finally let go? It's not random. It's your shift. You stopped needing. You started owning. And that's magnetic. That's what pulls them back in. That's what makes them sit in their guilt at night. That's what makes them stare at your photo longer than they'll ever admit. That's what makes them whisper, "I was wrong." Because deep down, they'll feel that you're no longer waiting. And that scares them more than anything else. So please, hear me when I say this. They will come back, not with games, but with truth. They will apologize. They will look at you differently. They will realize exactly who you are. But it all starts with you. Not pretending, not faking, just becoming. Becoming the version of you who never got rejected in the first place. The version of you who always knew, if they can't see my value, someone else will. So if you want that energy shift to really lock in, like this video, not for me, but for you. Because if you scroll away without doing it, your brain will take that as, "I don't really mean it. And you do mean it, right? Then lock it in. Hit that subscribe button like you're drawing a line in the sand. I'm not playing small anymore. And if you're seriously done with these cycles, the waiting, the wondering, the what-ifs, then don't just watch. Join the membership. Not for me, for you. Because real change doesn't happen with a one-time pep talk. And I'll say this plainly. If you don't join, that's fine. But a month from now, when they still haven't messaged and you're stuck in the same feelings, you'll wonder what could have shifted if you had just taken that step. So ask yourself, what's it really costing you to stay the same? Because if you're going to live this story, let's make sure it ends with you winning. See you in next video.